Hello and welcome back to Adventures with Cheyenne. We're getting all coated up and hats on to get it ready for this awesome adventure. Let's do this thing. I was crawling through the marshes of the grasses, climbing down huge mountains. Yeah, I got kind of stuck at some point. It kind of hurt, and then I didn't really know what to do from there. Again, I had to go down another really large mountain. I was just crawling, and all of a sudden, I just dropped. And then I went into the grasses and smelled the grass. And then I attempted climbing up a mountain. Yes, I am very slow. Oh, hello, mates. Welcome back to Cheyenne Explores. As you can see from the previews of the show, I just explored this magical town called Gonti. It's called Gonti. I know. You're probably like, what the heck? Where was that? Well, it's just this really exotic place, and it's so many trees and stuff, and it's all really fragile. All the stuff there. But it's really, there's so many trees. Oh my gosh, why is the train here? Anyway, I went to this town called Gonti. It's really loud. I'm in my hut right now. And I also brought a tree back with me. As you can see, I brought this tree with me. And I'm so glad I brought it with me because it's so beautiful. I just love it. I love it so much. Oh goodness. Guys, I'm sorry I haven't been able to film on my trip that much because I've not been feeling that well. I have gotten the chills and I've had some body aches and fatigue. Oh, actually, it's a black-legged deer tick. What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna research how to get a deer tick off of you. Okay, have a find point tweezers. Need to grab it by where it meets the skin. Okay, I got it. Now it says to pull, don't grab the head. Oh, shoot, it's moving from me. Let me grab it again. The head, it says not to grab the belly. Now it says to pull straight off. Why is there a bullseye on my arm? Oh, what could be going on? Now it says to go and flush it down the toilet. Okay, let me go do that bathroom. We're gonna flush it down the toilet. See ya later, deer tick. Okay, I flushed the deer tick down the toilet. Now I'm gonna call up I have this friend that's a doctor. Her name is Dr. Sasa Cici Riri. Sasa Cici Riri. Kind of a tongue tie. Let me just call her up. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring. Oh, hello there, Cheyenne. What is up? I'm just at the office right now. What's up? Oh, Dr. CC Riri. I'm so happy you answered my call because I'm in emergency. So, I brought home this tree and it happened to be a home to a deer tick, a black-legged deer tick, and it was stuck on me, so I took it off and I have this bullseye on me. What in the world could this bullseye be? I think I'm gonna die. I mean, I've been wondering why I have the chills and I start falling asleep. Sometimes, sorry, almost fell asleep again. But I need your help really badly. So, could you video call and I can video call me and then I could put this in my documentary and you can teach them or tell my viewers about what is going on with me. Oh yes, for sure. I would love to. I'll just get to my video call and I'll just get some information because I know exactly what you have because you know I'm the best of the best. Hi, I am Dr. Pink Lady. Dr. Cece Riri BB actually had an emergency. She is in labor right now. She asked me to fill in for her. I am one of the top. So, Cheyenne showed you guys that she had a ring around her arm. And that ring is a sign of what's called Lyme's disease. And she got it from a black-legged deer tick. Lyme's disease is transmitted by the bite of an infected tick. So the tick that was on her was infected. Yes, I know you might be kind of like, that's kind of scary. Yeah, it is scary. Lyme's disease is a bacteria. And there's 4 main bacteria that are in Lyme's disease. There is Boreal Burgdorferi, Mayoni, Afzeli, and Garni. The words are really, really weird, but trust me, those are all a different type of bacteria that are in Lyme's disease, which make it the tick infected. The bacteria makes the tick infected. So, the tick will attach to any part of the body. On Cheyenne, it attached to her arm. In most cases, the tick will be attached for 36 to 48 hours. So let's ask Cheyenne how long the tick was on her. The tick was on me for probably about 2 days, I'm guessing, because I didn't really start feeling the symptoms until, I guess you could say, 2 days. So, about 48 hours the tick was on me. The question that I get the most when it comes to Lyme's disease is, can you get it from other people? And no, you cannot spread it from another, like, Cheyenne, if Cheyenne was here with me right now, she would not be able to give it to me. Only the deer tick can spread it. Some early signs and symptoms are fever, chills, body aches, and fatigue. And Cheyenne had a fever, and she had the chills, and she had fatigue, and I believe that she had body aches. I'm not sure, did she? Oh, cramp! I got a cramp. Oh, my body hurts. I got a cramp. Well, from looking back at that live footage, she definitely did get a few body aches. But in 70 to 80% of the cases, there's usually a bullseye, and Cheyenne did have that. And it's just a circular ring around where the bite of the tick was, and that's how we know it is Lyme's disease. And that's one of the early symptoms. And then some later signs and symptoms is you'll get joint pain, numbness of the limbs, and impaired muscle movement. I have had a few patients have that, like, I've had some famous people come in here, like Oprah, and Mariah Carey. Some of the less common signs and symptoms are heart problems, eye inflammation, and liver inflammation, and then severe fatigue. Those happen very rarely, not very often. So when we're diagnosing it, we will see the rash. Most of the time, 70-80%, we will see the rash. And then if we don't have a rash, but they still have those symptoms, like the later symptoms usually, then we will give them a blood test, and then that takes 2 to 3 weeks to get in, and then we will see if they have Lyme's disease, and then we will also do a skin or spinal biopsy, and those are for like the very, very, very severe ones, but usually we don't do those. Now, I have an assistant with me. She has been going to college for a few years, and I'm really proud of what she's doing, and she's been the one to assign the treatment for this. So let me just grab my good old friend, Cheryl. So Cheryl's gonna share with you the treatment options.
Hey ladies, I'm Cheryl, and the treatment options we have for Lyme disease is antibiotics are usually in the early stage. And then those antibiotics include doxycycline, amoxicillin, and cefuroxime. And we will assign that for 10 to 3 weeks, depending on when it heals fast, when it heals. And then the later stages might require long-term, more stronger antibiotics. And sadly, we do not have a vaccine available yet. We are hoping in the future we will have a vaccine available for Lyme disease.
Hey guys, I've been on my antibiotic for 10 days and I feel good as new. And now for my video, I'm going to be Dr. Ladies Pink, whatever her name was, wants me to demonstrate how most people get Lyme disease and then how to prevent yourself. So now we're going to teach you. Most people get it from spending time in grassy areas or wooden too. But I'm in a grassy area right now. Another way that people get it is from exposing the skin. So I probably would get a deer tick right now. And another way that most people get Lyme disease is they won't remove the tick properly. Now, I'm going to demonstrate some ways that you can prevent yourself from getting Lyme disease. They say covering up is good, so I covered up really well. Use insect repellent with 20% more, or higher, a concentration of DEET, which is an insect repellent. So I'm just gonna. They also say to clean your yard. My good friend Randy Moss here is gonna mow his yard. I just mowed my yard, and because they say keeping it clean will keep the ticks and stuff and all that bad stuff that gives you Lyme disease away. And then, don't assume that you're immune to Lyme disease. You can get it more than once. And also, once you see that tick, remove it ASAP, as soon as possible.
Hello, today I'm going to be sharing some history about Lyme disease. So it's been around for thousands of years, but the main bacteria in it wasn't classified until 1981. In the 1970s, a group of children and adults were very sick. No one knew what was wrong, so two mothers began to research, get a better understanding of what was happening. The children said that they had been bitten by a tick in Lyme, Connecticut. Researchers decided to call this disease Lyme, still not knowing what caused it. Since the 1980s, Lyme disease reports have skyrocketed, becoming an important public health problem in the United States. Hi, now I'm going to be sharing some statistics with you. There are over 329,000 cases a year for Lyme disease in the United States. Lyme disease doubled since 1991 with a 3.74 reported cases per 100,000 people to 7.95 reported cases per 100,000 people. In 2018, 17 reported cases per 100,000 people was in the Minnesota where we live. 588 of them were male, 601 of them had bullseye rashes, and not many people die of it. It's a rare cause of death, they say. So that's kind of nice that we know that it's a rare cause of death. Thank you for listening to Stats and History from Cheyenne Scleese.
I'm filming.
Good day.
Hey guys, so my adventure is almost over, sadly, and if you guys ever get Lyme disease, I just want you to know that there's help out there. You can go to a doctor. Some of the questions that they might ask you are, have your symptoms been continuous or occasional? How severe are your symptoms? What seems to improve your symptoms? And what worsens them? So, I'm telling you, there's help for you. If you have it, go to your local doctor. Go and look it up on the internet. Ask a friend. They can help you out. They can get you to a doctor. There's help for you out there. Thank you for watching Adventures with Cheyenne. See you next week.